is the Chrissie Swan Show.
Oh, yeah, I've got that Friday feeling. Have you, Jack?
Sure do, Swanee.
What are you doing for the weekend?
I'm going to a martini event tonight, and then I'll go. Oh, I've actually got a dilemma. I've got the Wicked premiere Sunday night, but then I've also been invited to Peggy Goo, who's a sick DJ that's in town. Anyway.
Oh, I just saw that name. I love that name.
Yeah,
because
she's
it's like
a vibe.
my sassy daughter.
What about you? What's on for your weekend?
I don't want to talk about it.
But you're meant to be going to the Wicked secret screening premiere on Sunday.
I'm not going.
You're not?
No.
Why?
Too much.
Okay. Is your friend Devo?
No.
Oh, good.
No. She knew.
She
knew. I texted her last night and I said, I don't think I can do it. I've got to work. A boring story, but I've got to work on Sunday and then I've got to drive to a suburb and I just went, I can't do those three things.
Too much.
I can't go from the misery of the doldrums of that
to Wicked.
To, Pink and Green and Ariana. I just couldn't. I'd just be sitting there like a curmudgeon, like I was at Coldplay, frankly. I have seen something that has absolutely brought the broadest smile to my dial on Instagram. It's footage of a girl in the 80s doing a perfect dance routine with all the retro daggy moves there to this amazing Madonna song, Dress You Up. How good's Madonna? My God. The back catalogue of that woman.
Unbelievable. And also, I love that we've played a bit of Madonna this week on our show.
I know. I love it too. And this woman, so this footage is from the 80s. I'm telling you, that woman would be older than me now, and she would know that dance today as well as she did back then.
Do you have a
100%.
routine that you remember?
Well, no, because I can't dance.
Okay.
I can't even do the nut bush. I can't do anything.
You can sing, though, so that's okay. You've
so
got
I
that
can
talent.
sing. I can sing songs that I learnt. I know all the words from West Side Story. Yes, because that was the school musical.
Amazing. 13, 24, 10, Swanee. We want people to say g'day and tell us the song they learn to dance to that they can never forget.
Yours would be Pink, surely.
Surprisingly not. I'll tell you what it is after Shaboozey
great.
on the Chrissie Swan Show.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
It's Friday. We are going to say g'day.
Chrissie's Say G'day.
I just love seeing anything where people are dancing in an ensemble, in a what is it called? An arrangement.
Yeah.
An arrangement. And I actually saw one this morning again. I've mentioned the Madonna one, but I saw one. I sent it to you, Jack, and I can't think of the song that they're dancing to.
It was...
Oh, it was gorgeous. What was it? I sent it to both of you. Oh, it's Madonna again. It's La Isla Bonita. And they're all sort of middle-aged and they're just living their best lives. They will remember those steps for the rest of their lives. Remember we worked with a fantastic woman called Carlin?
Yes, shout out to Carlin. She listens.
And I threw a party once, years ago. It was a long time ago. And she busted out the most perfect dance routine to Justin Bieber's Sorry.
I can see her doing it.
And she was magnetic.
She's incredible at dancing.
My God, I've got goosebumps just thinking about it now. And she's going to be 100 years old and she will still be able to bust out that move. There's something about a choreographed dance that never, ever leaves you.
My first jazz dance was to this. And I can still, to this day, remember every movement.
Oh my
Bad Gallery.
God. This reminds me of So You Think You Can Dance, the show with Nat Bass and
Jason Coleman.
And Jason Coleman takes credit for bringing that song to this country.
Really?
Yes, because he selected it for the... Remember, he'd go and dance and then he'd hit stop and whatever?
Yeah.
He chose that and, otherwise we would never have known it.
What a man, Jason Coleman. I did some Coleman time in my dancing days. 13, 24, 10. What song did you learn to dance to that you'll never forget?
Oh God, I can't wait for this. Hello, Jamie. I hate Uncle Jamie.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hi, Jamie. Sorry, that's just a little quote that we like to say from a movie. I can't even remember what it is.
Love Actually.
Love Actually.
That's
Jamie,
okay.
what song did you learn your dance routine to?
Stop by the Spice Girls.
Oh, my God. I mean, didn't we all?
It took me about 3 months, and to this day I can remember every single step.
It took you 3 months.
Like the full song?
The full song, where they're walking down the street, everything, yes.
Oh, right. So
I
was it?
cannot remember the girls in my year who I learnt to dance with. Can't remember their names, but I can remember every single step.
So was it like a school play, or it's just you and your friends on weekends breaking down video
we had a
hits?
sleepover and we got the CD. We heard it for the first time.
Epic.
Yeah.
The best.
Priceline Pharmacy voucher for you, Jamie.
Hey, Sammy.
Hey, Christy.
Hey, what song did you learn your dance routine to?
What song? It's a national anthem in the 80s. It was the Bus Stop.
Oh, that dirty, funky beat. Oh, my God.
Funky beat.
You forget how good it is. You forget how good the song is because whenever there's a group dance, I run for the hills. I'm so embarrassed and nervous about getting pulled up because I can't dance. So the same goes for like the Nutbush, a conga line, anything like that. I'm out. But that is
The
a
Bus
great
Stop.
song, yes.
Oh, ripper song in the 80s. You do have 100 people beelining for the dance floor and just busting it out.
Oh, my God.
Priceline Pharmacy voucher for you, Sammy. Let's quickly finish with Angela Swan.
Hello, Angela. What song did you know all the moves to?
I've had the time of my life from Dirty Dancing.
Oh, my God. Did you do the lift, Angela?
Well, I had practice. I was with my boyfriend at the time. Everything was perfect. And then I heard he was going to cheat on me at the final hurdle. And as he went to lift me, I need him in the nose.
Need him in the nose. Angela, you boss.
Well, it had to look like it was an accident. And it was.
Angela, I think I'm scared of you.
Nobody puts Angela in a corner.
Priceline Pharmacy voucher for you, Angela.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
One Pass is now available at Priceline Pharmacy, and Sister Club members are getting exclusive access to boosted perks. Start your free 30-day trial today.
Learn more at priceline.com.au/onepass. TC's eligibility criteria and exclusions apply.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
And one of the greatest joys of my life is when I get to see a listener of the Chrissie Swan Show IRL.
How thrilling.
Because we get to talk to you with
Yeah.
our voices, but we never get to see you. It annoys me. So on Saturday, I actually left the compound, Jack.
I know, I was really proud of you when you
Thank
told me
you.
that on Monday because you went and sort of reintroduced yourself to the beautiful stall holders at your market.
I did, yeah. I was like, when you buy a goldfish from the pet shop and then you take it home, you leave it in the bag for a little while it gets its temperature right. That's what I was doing. I was doing a slow re-entry. And I had a little wander around Campbell Fresh Food Market, went and saw John, my butcher, went and saw Harry, bought some ham and cheese. $24 for a piece of cheese. $24 for a piece of cheese, but it was already in my hand when I saw the price, and I felt, when you get trapped and you go, I have to buy this now.
Yep.
I can't say, Harry, are you on drugs selling $24 wedges of cheeses? Anyway, put it on into the backpack, stomped home, enjoying myself. I got to the corner of Burke Road and Prospect Hill Road, I think it is, Harold Street, and outside Brava, the D store, the D Cup Bra store.
Ooh.
Always big posters of big buzzies out the front to delight the kids. Anyway, standing there, waiting to cross the road, and I hear someone pipe up and say, well, Chrissie Swan in the wild.
Totally wild.
And I turned and I saw the magical loving face of this woman. Hello, Lisa.
Hello, Christy. How are you?
When we communed outside the big buzzy shop,
I didn't even see the big buzzy shop. All I saw was you.
you were looking at
I wonder
my
if
big
my
buzzies.
Different big buzzies.
Well, I wonder if my husband probably saw the big buzzy shop.
He
perhaps.
did
But-
seem distracted. You're right, Lisa.
Yes, but I did see you outside that shop.
And
Yes,
we
I did.
look, full clarity, we've never actually met each other, but we
never.
we crossed the road together and we just had the best gas bag.
We chatted and we bonded and we had the best time.
I feel like
I feel on my side, I felt I had a
I
good
did
time. My
too.
husband, yes.
And I got the full story about your daughter and you're from Pakenham and you're staying in there and they've got a lovely greyhound.
Yes, and the greyhound is Finnegan, the greyhound. So I was house sitting and dog sitting for the weekend, being the good mother.
Did I make a bad taste joke about the about Finnegan eating my rabbits?
Well, or something like that. So the
No, it was about a cat.
It's about the cat because I said I've got cats and I knew that you had cats.
Mm.
And then I don't have dogs. And then the conversation was, well, how would greyhounds go around cats?
Oh, I would
And
have
then
thrown
you said
myself in
about
front of a tram halfway through this conversation. You guys, we've got to have better chat than that, Lisa.
Lisa, I feel like I swore a lot. I feel like every second word was effing, like
No,
I was
never
showing
heard.
off.
All I heard was goodness.
Now,
All I heard
Lisa,
was goodness.
I want to ask you because Chrissie has a habit of oversharing with either A, people of authority that she probably shouldn't be oversharing with, or B, with people that she doesn't really quite know properly yet. Did she do this with you? What, like, nuggets of gold did you run and tell your friends?
Well, the first thing I thought was because I did notice the size of your backpack and I wasn't envisioning your backpack to be that big, and I thought she's either got a body or a tent in there.
Or a bomb.
And she was quite willing to tell me she had a giant pineapple in there.
I did have a pineapple.
Chaotic Chrissie.
God, and the rest. I had ham and mortadella and olive
Yes.
loaves and everything. I just went crazy in the wild out there.
And what
then
else?
And then she just said to me she was going home to make the carrot cake for young Leo. And then that was it. No oversharing. We just kept like two ladies walking the streets of Camberwell, which I've never been to before. So I was hoping, because apparently it's the centre of the universe.
Lisa, welcome to the centre of the universe. You want to move in, don't you?
Oh, it was so good. It was the best day of my life. And I have to tell you something
Lisa.
funny. When you walked away, my husband said, do you think she's going to keep looking over her shoulder in case she thinks that you're stalking her? And I said, oh, my goodness me. And then I said, she's going to probably put a keypad on the door. And that's why I sent you that message, because I was mortified. And I said to my husband, what did I say? He goes, no, you're completely just normal, having a chat to your friend.
Yes.
And I said, awesome.
That's exactly what it felt like. God, it was lovely to meet you, Lisa. And you
It was
really
lovely to meet you.
It was a big day for me because I haven't left the house forever. And there you were, greeting me with love and joy.
Lisa, for being so kind
lovely.
and keeping Chrissie company on the one day she's left the house in 2024, we're going to send you a Smart Sense blender combo from Nutribullet, the #1 personal blender brand in the world.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Makes a good carrot cake, Lisa.
Oh, I think I'll make one this weekend.
Have a
I've got nothing
beautiful
to do.
weekend, Lisa. You two sound like you belong in an aged care home.
Honestly, we just started crossing the road and that was it. We were together. It was amazing.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
And what is that I can smell in the air? Is it pine needles and wrapping paper?
From festive music, magic, and movies to Santa visits and pics, that's what feels like Christmas. Discover more reasons to love the season at Westfield. Visit your local centre today.
Chrissy's Christmas moments.
Oh, I just got sad thinking that the era of turning up to a Westfield to see Santa and get a photograph with your baby is over for me. Well and truly done and dusted.
Do you know we didn't do that once?
Really?
Yeah, Mum and Dad never did it.
Well, that's bad parenting. You
I mean,
understand that.
Tom's like 27, our producer, and he still has to go and do it.
I love where you live.
His mother, Kate, loves where she lives.
Now, we are talking about amazing Christmas traditions and favourite Christmas moments, and we are joined by Chloe. Hello, Chloe.
Hello, how are you?
So good. What is yours?
My family, every year on Christmas Eve, we cover our entire car, like literally the whole thing, in Christmas lights and drive around our neighbourhood.
Whose job is it to soup up the car with the Christmas lights?
It's my dad and all of us three girls. We help him. We take the day off Christmas Eve. We go down there and we cover the whole thing for hours and then wait for everyone to come over and drive it around that night.
Hang on a minute, Chloe. Are they solar powered or something? Because where are they plugged in?
My dad's a bit handy, so he's like made like a little gadget and it goes into like the cigarette holder and it lights up. The car has a switch. We turn it off when we're driving around far.
Chloe, I'm looking at footage of it. Jack is showing me. It's like a Scooby-Doo van with fairy lights all over it.
Yeah, it's insane.
Chloe, it's quite amazing, but there's also like an element of creepiness to it for me. It's like this seedy van lit up trying to lure kids and people out of their houses.
Yes, we get lots of looks, that's for sure, lots of videos.
How long have you been doing this for?
Probably maybe like 5 years now. Started off with one string and announced the whole thing.
And what is your dad's name? He sounds like an absolute darling.
His name is Dean.
Dean, you are a ripper. You've given a wonderful Christmas to everybody around the neighbourhood and your daughter Chloe and your other daughters. You've got $1,000 worth of Westfield gift cards. Please share them with your dad, Dean. Chloe?
I will. I'm going to buy them something big.
Gorgeous.
And Chloe, do you give us permission to share this to our socials so our beautiful listeners can go to our Instagram and have a look?
Absolutely.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissie's clickbait.
I mean, it's sad, isn't it? Every time I see the word Taylor, you got me.
You're
You got
clicking.
me. I'm
You are clicking.
And I also love Pharrell Williams, and this one involves them both. Pharrell Williams says he did not diss Taylor Swift's Kamala Harris endorsement. He says, that's some right-wing troll beep. He says, I love Taylor, and she knows that. Who doesn't?
What's your stance on, after the election result, all of these celebrities that did endorse Kamala? A lot of people have come out saying it's showed like that celebrities nowadays just don't have the same pull or influence.
I never thought they did, but then, do you remember when Taylor was the first to endorse Kamala Harris?
Yes.
Well,
very early on.
She did that, but in so doing, she was openly dissing Trump, yeah. And I seem to remember that at that time, what do you call when you enrollments? I guess enrollments to vote like tripled or quadrupled on that day.
Okay, so there's clearly something.
Having said that, that doesn't say who those people are voting for.
True.
They could be looking at Taylor going, oh, you're voting for Kamala Harris. I wasn't going to vote, but now I'm going to vote for Trump.
To ensure that your influence isn't changing the result.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. It's made me think.
Well, I certainly don't. It doesn't bother me who people vote for. I mean...
Yeah, I'm not voting for someone because Drake is. You know,
No.
like I wouldn't... I'll form my own opinion.
That's weird, isn't it?
But
Really?
I'll maybe buy a sweater that is flogging. Like, I think for me, it honestly it separates into that. I'll be influenced by, like, trivial things like fashion or something, but not
I would...
politics.
I get, I like a fragrance ad,
Yeah?
but I find Johnny Depp very questionable. Do you know what I mean? Like, I saw him advertising a fragrance, and I'm like, what does that smell like? Rotten teeth and rum.
Oh, no, that fragrance I can't smell anymore. It's awful.
What is it?
Salvage Dior.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Why would they use him?
And also...
He looks like he smells like that liquid at the bottom of the bin when you take out the garbage and what's left in the kitchen. You know what I mean? That soupy...
He looks like he smells like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh, my God. And imagine the breath.
Ugh, next.
I want to talk to you about text messaging.
Please.
On Reddit, again, my new love. My adult daughter only communicates with me via text and her topics are heavy. Turns out that they had a fight. She's 31 years old. She's been mean texting her mum. She says that the mum is commenting here. She's saying, you know, whenever she texts me, they're still mean and sarcastic, even though I apologised for the initial problem. They happen daily. The messages now are about how unhappy she is with everybody and passively, aggressively blaming her for me for her problems. I've got a rule. I don't fight on text.
Oh.
Ever.
You'll always call someone.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm never the one to pick a fight. But if somebody sends a message to me and my spidey senses go off and I go, oh, they want me. They want me to fight back.
You'll then call.
I will just text. I'm not doing this on text. I'll call you in 5 minutes or I'll call you in half an hour whenever I've got time.
Yeah.
And then it's incredible how quickly the situation diffuses when they can hear the voice that they know they like. It belongs to somebody they like.
Yeah.
And then it's so easy to get stuck in the words that are completely removed from you or the other person.
Yes.
It's
so sterile via text.
Honestly, it's a great rule.
That
Next
is.
time somebody picks a fight with you, go, I'll call you in 10 minutes.
I was having this conversation at dinner last night and my housemate was saying how I avoid conflict like no one he knows. And I'm like, but I just don't have conflict. I can't remember the last time I had a fight with anyone.
No, I do. And you just go, sorry, who are you?
Yeah, I just go so hard the other way. Bye-bye.
So do I.
This is the Chrissie Swan Show.
Oh, yeah, 1 hour closer to the weekend. I'm excited. It's going to have the sun's shining this weekend.
It is, especially tomorrow for us.
Yes, and
here in
I
Melbourne.
might even slip into a cosy on the weekend.
Hello. I'd like to upload a mirror selfie
What's a mirror selfie?
of your cosy before going in the pool. You know, like just going for a dip.
Oh my God. If I posted that, everyone would be like, where's the rest of the koala? Anyway, I just want to say to you, my daughter is the best entertainment that I've ever created.
Oh, good.
She just thrills me. So this morning, Nanny McPhee driving them to school. Oh my God, it's the best day of my life. Anyway, bye-bye, kids. You're lovely. Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night.
I made pancakes. For one and dippy eggs for the other.
Oh, yum.
So I'm not a complete,
Throw away, Mum.
Yeah. Throw away, Mum. Anyway, she gets in the car and my phone goes off. I'm like, she already texted me. She hasn't even left the house. I haven't even pulled out of the nanny's car. She goes, we are always late, Mum, and it's because of Kit. Always. And she goes, can't you learn to take public transport for once? Anyway, I'm there. I'm relaxed. I'm making a coffee at that stage. I've already put Taylor on.
Yeah, you're on your own, man.
And I text her back. I go, you got to learn to breathe and relax. Sunglasses emoji.
Good.
Don't hear anything.
Good Friday vibe from you, Mum.
Yeah, thanks, man. I don't hear anything from her. And then at 12:08, just before I came in today, the phone goes off. She's obviously gone to her phone.
At lunch.
At lunchtime and checked it. And she's seen my message. You've got to learn to breathe and relax. She just goes, no.
On your peg.
I just sent back the laughing emoji.
Let's get Kit on a bus this weekend.
It's delightful.
13 24 10. If you would like to play Chrissie's Quizzy, we'll send you a bum bag to strap on for the weekend.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Look, it's Friday. The weekend's coming. What are you going to put your dog poo bags in?
Chrissy's Quizzy.
That's right, a Chrissy Swan limited edition bum bag.
Do people put the dog poo in the bum bag? I just would feel weird having poo sitting on my gut.
Oh my God, you would never put a poo in your bag.
In your bum bag?
Never.
Oh, good. I thought you were being
put
serious.
The bag. You put the bag.
Oh, of course.
Oh, the empty bag.
Yeah,
and then you
okay.
put the full bag in someone's bin and then they chase you down the street with a gun. Am I right? Hello, who is it? Is it Emma?
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
What's on for your weekend, Em?
I'm going to help my boyfriend move into his new house.
Oh, and you're not moving in with him? You're taking it nice and slow?
Look, I'll probably end up moving in, let's be real, but for now, I'm not on the lease.
Was it a conscious decision? Like he said, I've got to move out and you're not coming, or what?
No, he's been looking for rentals for a little bit, but yeah, I'm just helping him get all his stuff out. He's been trying to look for a while, though.
You sound already over it. I'm going to... Hello, Jenny. How are you? Hello,
Good
Jen.
afternoon.
How are you? You're kicking off your weekend with the Christmas shopping.
Yeah, Sunday, taking the kids for early Christmas shopping and possibly beach on Saturday. Looking 29, I think.
That
So the girls want to go.
Yeah, that sounds like a great weekend. Let's see if we can get a bum bag into it for you.
Thank you.
Your names are your buzzers, girls. It's the best of five, meaning the first 1 to 3 gets the bum bag.
Question number 1.
Which celebrity pushed Drew Barrymore away mid into...
Emma.
Yes, Emma?
Arthur Stewart.
Yeah, she pushed her away.
Emma, 1 point to you.
In the medical field, what does the M in MRI stand for?
Jenny,
Yes, Jenny?
medical?
Magnetic.
I didn't know that.
Either did I, but it makes sense. Have you ever had an MRI?
I think like when I was in my dancing days.
Really? What was wrong with you?
No, that would have been
An X-ray.
that was an ultrasound I'm thinking of.
Oh, was it a boy or a girl? How far along were you?
Do you know what it was? It was an ostrogonum, an extra bone in my ankle.
Gonum. That sounds like a doodle.
Yeah.
A doodle part.
It does.
All right. Anyway, we digress. We're here with company. We've got Emma and Jenny on the line, and Emma's got 1. Is that right? And Jenny's still to score.
Correct.
Actress Shailene Woodley is celebrating a birthday today. Can you name a film or TV show that she has appeared on?
Jenny,
Yes, Jenny.
Big Little Lies.
Correct.
Great
She's
show.
such an understated actor, don't you think? She's
Yeah.
easy. I don't want. It sounds rude, but she's quite forgettable.
I know what you mean. Because she just seems like a normie.
Yeah, she's like, oh, what are all these superstars doing with that girl that they picked up at the milk bar?
That is 1 point to who won? Who got
It's
the
one
first
each.
It's one each.
Emma and Jenny, one apiece. Question number 4. What date does a Christmas advent calendar start on?
Emma.
Yes, Jenny.
The 1st of December.
It is the 1st of December, which is incidentally the day that my Christmas tree goes up. Question number 5. What fruit is used to make wine?
Jenny. Emma.
Yes, Jenny.
Great.
Correct, Jenny. Now, you are going to a big shopping centre, I'm assuming, on Sunday to start your shopping. Please take photographs of where you've left your car and then retrace your steps.
Will do. I'll put that in mind.
Next, we're going to take a look into the mind of Swanee in Windmills of My Mind.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
But have you ever wondered what it sounds like inside my mind? If you've ever looked at me, met me on the street and said, hey, penny for your thoughts. Well, you're about to get it. It's not going to cost you a penny. You're going to want your penny back.
You are.
Because I'm inviting you into my brain. My brain is a very strange, weird and wonderful place. And I've managed to record the types of thoughts that run through it minute by minute.
Let's get into that brain, Swanee.
Like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning on an ever spinning reel.
Heidi's baby must be almost 6 months now.
Oh my God.
Honey is a really cute name. I loved that belt buckle I had in 1989 that looked like the ones that Bros had.
What?
Who was the one that wasn't a twin? Craig Logan.
Bros, remember Bros?
Walnut.
No.
Gingerbread. Upside down cake. His office works open. An electric or even like a cordless mower would surely do the trick. Do cordless mowers exist? That brass mixer tap I got off the hard rubbish collection is still in its box and it has its instructions. What are the odds? Magic. Magic is my favourite Olivia Newton-John song. Call Christy Wheel and Brown.
Hi, doll.
How do you sell a car?
In the windmills of your mind.
That's factual. I'm tired just listening to it.
I know it's factual because I reckon you've texted me 3 times this week asking if I know anyone that sells cars.
I only said, I asked you once. And I said, can I pay them?
Right.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's slide into our own DMs, whatever.
Chrissy's correspondence.
That doesn't even make sense.
No, I get the sentiment. We are sliding into our own DMs to look what's there. Kick us off, Swanee. Slide into our DMs, by the way, at the Chrissy Swan Show, if you have any feedback for
We're
us.
delirious.
We've lost our mind. It's Friday.
This one is for you. Ben wants to know, hi, are you dating Nadia Bartel?
The answer is no, Ben. She's my best mate. Nadia is in a happy relationship with a beautiful dude named Peter. Oh, wow.
Here's another one for you. Louise Cooley. Cooley says, hi, Chrissy. I thought maybe you were best to answer this for me, seeing as you are a wise woman of the world. And then she goes on to ask you to answer it, Jack. Can you explain why, when people are posting stories to their Instagram accounts, whoever they are tagging is so tiny that you can't even see it? Why do people bother tagging at all? Your sidekick, Jack, is certainly guilty of it.
Yeah.
Maybe he could explain. Is it cool?
At Jack Charles, give us a follow. Nah, The reason I do it is for the aesthetic of the story. I don't allow Diet Coke can pop.
Yeah, you don't get that from Ziz.
No, you don't. No, I like it because I feel like if the text is too big, it covers parts of the image or distracts from the photo. Let the photo do the talking. If you happen to have 20/20 vision, you might catch who I'm tagging or where I am or what I'm writing.
But then why tag it if you don't want people to see it?
No, it's not that I don't want people to see it. I think she just needs to go to Specsavers.
Get the aviators, Lou. I'm going to end on that one. What about this one? Whatever we were talking about. Oh, Taylor Swift was in the news this week and the Paps were trying to shoot up her skirt.
Yeah.
And I said, my God, imagine if the paparazzi got an upskirt shot of me. They'd be like, what the bloody hell is going on there? The hell is that?
You said they'd be pinch zooming, questioning what they're looking at.
They'd be pinch zooming, turning it on. What way is it anyway? Anyway, Reggie heard that.
Reggie Bird?
No, Reggie 8.
Oh, okay.
And instead of saying what I would normally say, is enough of that negative self-talk, she said, be proud of your vulva. They're all unique and beautiful.
On your Reg. That's a good way to look at it.
I don't know about beautiful. Unique, yes.
Some are beautiful, right?
I don't know, like Giselle Bundchen's beautiful. Vulva, I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. We'll leave that in the mind and we can have a think about it over the
we
weekend.
will. We'll just, you get back to me on Monday.
I'll park that.
Who's this person? Natasha.
Yes.
Says, I cannot stop listening to this song since hearing it on your stories last night, Chrissy.
On your stories?
Yes, I played it on my stories.
And the song, is that the song that you were telling us that you're obsessed with the other day?
Yes. I reckon you'd sing this well, Tom. You got the same hair as Michael McDonald. Starts from the middle of your forehead.
Is that called a widow's peak?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. He'd make a beautiful vampire.
Tom, you would. You should go as a vampire for Halloween.
You must. You can speak. No,
because I'm pale.
No, it's because you've got that beautiful dark hair and you would look great. All right, let's finish with this. Look, it is true that I had a old-fashioned 1970s Nonna's kitchen printed on my garage wall.
Yeah, I was quite alarmed when you sent that through to me on text, remember?
I know, you tried to keep it polite. I could read between the lines.
I knew you could. That's why I didn't write any savage sass to you, because I knew you would get my vibe.
Oh, I got your vibe. I was surprised by the vibe, but I got it. Hand on heart, when I did that, I never thought that anyone would not understand it. I just thought everyone would not. Everyone wants this.
But you were wrong.
That's what I thought. Everyone wants this.
You'd think everyone would want that wallpaper.
Yes.
Okay.
In their garage. Why not?
And what's the feedback you've received on Instagram?
Well, Dana was, it's a popular sentiment. She just said, why?
If I could tell you how many times I ask you that every day.
The Chrissy Swan Show. Chrissy's Clickbait.
I never thought I would say this, but the crankier she gets, the more I like her. Whoopi Goldberg. Nearly 70 and working her butt off. In fact, I saw a podcast. I listened to a podcast and saw the footage of the podcast.
Yeah.
Between her and Anderson Cooper.
Oh, yeah, I love Anderson.
And it was really emotional because they've both lost their parents. Anderson Cooper lost his mother, who I think was Gloria Vanderbilt or something like that. And he's written books about it. They were incredibly close and he's still grieving years later. And she lost both her parents quite close together and they were very close as well. Ooh. She was saying things like, I just thought, how could you just leave me here? Like she was really put out and Anderson was just weeping because he totally understood where she was coming from. It was a really beautiful moment and she was really wise.
And do you find as well, outside of The View, Swanee, in an instance like that with Anderson, she seems a lot warmer than on The View?
Absolutely. She's so gentle and wise. That's what I get from her.
That's the right word, yeah.
Wise and kind and soft.
On The View, it's salty and snarky.
She
and I love it.
does not want to be there. I really do think She's just there for the paycheck, and have a listen to what she said recently.
I appreciate that people are having a hard time. Me too.
Yeah.
I work for a living. If I had all the money in the world, I would not be here.
Did you hear her co-stars going, ha, ha, ha?
We know you hate us.
Yeah, I know.
I love that every week. I feel like for the last 3 weeks, we've had a fresh, salty grab from her. And I want them to keep coming.
Oh, I hope it doesn't run out.
It won't.
We're on a very good streak. If you are into the yoogity boogity, you've got to really keep your eyes and mood and vibes peeled and your claws, because it's a full moon in Taurus.
Oh, yeah, it's tomorrow, I think.
It's going to be the most intense month of the year. So buckle up.
What time does it hit? Is there a specific time that we can feel the craziness?
Set your alarms, baby. 8:28.
PM or AM?
PM?
Okay.
Is it?
I don't know. I just want to be aware.
Well, I would say PM if it's a moon.
True.
Are you all right? Do you know that moon comes out at the evening and sun is in the day?
Mate, with the way I live, who knows?
That is so true.
Have a beautiful weekend, Swanee. I'm sad that I won't see you at the Wicked premiere.
What happens if I'm like a different person? What if I turn into a werewolf in this? Does it only affect Taurians or is it for everybody?
Well, no, I think it would still affect everyone.
It's ruled by Venus.
She's a bitch.
And you've got to...
Sorry.
You got to pop on those rose-coloured glasses and start viewing the world through a happy, romantic view. Oh, give it.
Oh, not for us. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel are up next. Have a beautiful weekend.
Now check this out.
The Chrissie Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.